Well, hello everyone. The TheOntarioGardener here, back with another compact automation. The thing is, though, is this one right here. It's not all that compact, but for pizza, this is as compact as you can make it. Now, some people say, "Oh no, you should use a sink. You should use a sink, not a mixer. It's faster." Blah blah blah. Yeah, you can, but it'll add 2 more slots here, or at least 1 more slot here, and that's not what we want to do. We're working in a 4x4 space. And this is the minimum space that you need. Like this is as compact you can make it for full auto pizza. This is basic cheese, including cooking, that's considered automatic to me. This stuff over here I'll show you in a minute. But basically what you need here, minimally, you need 4 grabbers. They don't need to be corner grabbers because you're not cornering anything. If you corner these somehow, I don't know how you'd make it different. Like you could put this like this, I guess, and then this could go here, and then the cheese would go here, and then this would go here. But that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 by 3, which is 18 spots. So that's not any more because we're looking at 16 spots. Technically 15. This could go here, but again, it doesn't matter if you have 2 dead spaces here, or you have 1 dead space here. It doesn't matter, right? So I guess you have 1 dead space. So 16 blocks, a 4x4. Now, this is minimum because you need 4 grabbers, you need your 4 ingredients, you need at least 2 combiners, 3 combiners, even if you're using the sink, and you need 2 mixers. So if you add a sink in there, you're going to have another grabber pulling it, so it's going to make things bigger. So you cannot make it any more compact than this, in my opinion. Anyway, you can't. Now, I'll just go into practice mode real quick, just to show you how this works. You've seen this design from me many, many times. Again, do you want to use a sink? Yeah, go ahead, but you're not going to make it any more compact than this. You're just not. So the purpose of the video is 2 things. One is to prove still that this is the most compact design as far as how many blocks you use to automate pizza, or you can actually make it accessible. Yeah, you could have this out here, but then how can it wouldn't work. So point being, this is the most compact you can make it, the most logically compact you can make it, using 15 squares, basically. Now, what I want to show you now is okay, so that's out of the way. Simple, cheese is getting cut up, your oil is getting combined with your flours getting made into a crust, your tomatoes are being chopped up, pushed onto here, make sauce, etc., etc. Boom, there you go. Okay, pretty simple. Now, if you want to go 1 step further and you want to add another 2x4 blocks here, you get yourself a couple corner grabbers, 3 to be exact. 3 corner grabbers, all set this way. You have a prep station here, you have a prep station here. These are frozen preps, by the way. And then I added an extra one here because, you're using the same footprint. You're using 6x4, 24 block, square block. So adding another one of these, if you have it, really is fine, because what you're going to do is, let's just run this, let this run. Now here you are saving a lot of space with these corner grabbers like this, because you're saving every corner grabber, you're saving at least 1 block per. Over here, you're even saving more than 1 block, but you'll see how this works in a second here. The portion or portions, and just watch what happens where it decides to pull from. Let's just watch. And you're like, it's alternating. Why is it alternating? It's alternating because of the way that the portioner and the corner grabber work. This one obviously will have nothing in it. The whole purpose of having a frozen prep in the middle is to just manually do this, which I guess you would consider not automatic, but come on, give me a break here. This is as automatic or as auto as you can do it without losing any space, because you could take this away, but that doesn't really change anything. So there you go. Again, it takes 2 up here and it takes 2 down here. So 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, 1 down. And you may say, well, no, it's how you had them set in. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with which one is placed last. When it comes to doing things on a portioner, it has nothing to do with that. It's because the portioner occupies a square, and the portioner acts as a conveyor belt. It's in terms, see how it moves? It's being pushed through the portioner, like it's being pulled through it or pushed through it, etc. So that's basically what's happening. It's acting as an occupied space. So if something is there, nothing else can occupy that space. So you can only have 1 slice at a time. But the thing is the way the corner grabbers work is they are faster, and you can debate me, they are faster than these as far as how they interact with something. So as soon as something is on this one, the other slice is going to be on the one here, and then on the portioner, and this one's going to grab it, and then that one's going to grab it. And it's just, if you just paid attention to what exactly I just showed you, it will make a lot of sense. Again, minus this one because this is a manual one. But again, if you have 3, might as well make it 4. And there you go. So if you want to go a little bit more, but still as compact as you can get it with frozen preps, you now have a 6x4 24 block square block. You have one extra space here, but you know, it doesn't matter. 24 block for this, and this is as compact as you can make something that has prep stations. Now again, do you want to just use one prep station? Okay, yeah, go ahead. But I mean, you still have this kind of, I mean, I guess you could make it up here, right? If you do it something like that, and this would be straight, this would then be 5x4. But I mean, if you're already at 20 blocks, what's another, you know, what's another one? Honestly, in my opinion, of course, all this content is always my opinion on how something should be done or is done. But I've seen a lot of people posting and asking, well, how do you make pizza compact? This is how you make it compact, as far as taking up the least amount of blocks, or you know, you could run this down a thin hallway if you really wanted to, but that's not compact. That's just fitting into a space. But to use up the fewest amount of spaces with frozen preps, you're looking at 6x4, which is 24 blocks. Again, from here on up, these things where my mouse is, these 2 blocks and up, or obviously they're optional. But there you go. And me as a little ghost. If you enjoyed this video, I just wanted to kind of make a compact pizza ones for all the people out there. I've done pizza, extreme pizza, with all 3 types of pizza and using tailor borders and the whole deal. But this is compact pizza to a T. These items are all very obtainable. If you have one copy desk, and even if you don't even have a blueprint desk, these things will drop. The mixer will be probably the hardest one you get. Prep stations drop all the time. You'll likely get a grabber or a conveyor at some point in your run, and you can copy that and research it to get your corner grabbers. And like I said, these 4 here could all be corner grabbers. It doesn't matter, you just set them to the straight position. These ones here all have to be set to the corner position, like an L shape, so they come out of the portioner, or off of that other grabber into the frozen prep station. But there you go, guys. If you enjoyed this content, please consider leaving me a subscribe to my channel. We'd much appreciated. It would really help me out. And if you enjoy this type of video, this type of content, this compact automation, kind of like debunking the myth automation in a sense, feel free to leave me a like as well as a comment on the video. I always enjoy reading all the comments you get, whether they're positive or negative. I still like to read them, and I always respond to all my commenters either with a thumbs up, a heart, or a personalized comment right back to you to just say thank you for the continued support. Until next time, also, before I forget here, if there's anything you'd like me to demonstrate for you guys as far as automation or debunking a myth of, does this work like this? Does this work like this? And yeah, I'll be happy to kind of do videos like that to kind of prove, the debate over something. And just leave that in the comment, or you can reach out to me on Discord, the PlateUp Discord at TheOntarioGardener, or you can send me a private message on there as well. I'm always happy to receive messages from my supporters. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you in the next PlateUp Halloween update, compact automation tutorial. Take care now.